Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out with the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Nembhard with it. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Allen. And they're moving it up. Strus kicks to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Strus with it. Nesmith covering. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And it's the Pacers ball. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy.
Thank you, David. For 3, Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Siakam finds Nesmith. That one goes. Counted. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Mobley. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
And he can't get the first one.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And he's good on the second.
I think what Evan Mobley wants to do is win first and foremost. We know he's a defensive presence. His offensive game is starting to really develop. The future is bright.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Allen.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Oh! Wow. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
check in on Evan Mobley. He's been dominant over the last month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nembhard finds Turner. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nembhard covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Garland against Halliburton. Allen passes to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Strus kicks to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Boy, I like to see Jarrett Allen look to score, forces the defense to make contact.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he knocks down the first one. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And Allen drops them both. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here's Strus. Tight defense on him. Now, Nembhard. He has 5. Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The rebound by Turner.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton with it. "11 feet away. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Denver.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Stolen by Garland. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jarrett Allen makes it easy.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Pacers in 5th.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Neesmith finds Turner. Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Over Halliburton. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here's Allen. The shot's good. Allen's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Mitchell outside. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 8 points for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Siakam for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. Nembhard grabs the board.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. Indiana leading. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Inside Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
Allen outside. Outside Garland. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Mobley dishes to Hunter. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Over Halliburton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Siakam. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Tony Bradley's checked in for Indiana. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Indiana. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Halliburton for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And here is Hunter. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers out in front, up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Pacers leading by 3. Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Tremendous read right there by Benedict Mathurin. As he gains experience, that court vision really coming along nicely.
Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Five on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Here's Jerome. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Max Strus.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Jerome. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. Okoro with it. Mobley inside. Toppin's there. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mobley's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Okay, Evan Mobley, that's one way to pick up some loose change.
Tapping a screen on Strus. Here's Mathurin. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Okoro. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Halliburton's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. Toppin against Mobley. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
McConnell scanning the floor, down low, and Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. Hunter against Walker. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Mobley against Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. There's the lob to the hoop. Toppin can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Strus finds Hunter. To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Number 1, Miles Turner. Evan Mobley, 4th.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low-post defense, and a lot of the shots I've seen them sliding away aren't easy to get to.
He misses the free throw. Garland, he's checked in for Okoro. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Strus. Hunter with it. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Halliburton. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Nesmith finds Halliburton. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Garland with it. Picked up by Turner. Mobley a screen on Siakam. It's Strus on the wing. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Halliburton against Garland. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Halliburton against Garland. Pass to Turner.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
First free throw is good.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Both free throws good from Turner. Cleveland leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Floats it up there for Mobley. Turner with the steal. Now, Nembhard, 7 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Throw good, Siakam. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Mobley double-teamed. A 3-ball. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Shoots from 12, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now, here's Garland. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. For 3, Mobley misses. Pacers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They double-team Siakam. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Back to Nesmith. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam, right side. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got 15.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Pass to Hunter to end the cold streak. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
There's the pick. Here's Mathurin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Nice shot from the wing. and it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside Mathurin. 1:19 left in the first half. The jump hook, count it. He has 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Siakam. Turner with the steal. Siakam left side. Over Garland. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They double-team Siakam. Turner passes to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 10 points.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Garland attacking. No good on the last second attempt there. Evan Mobley getting it done. Kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
I think for Cleveland, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there, showing they know how to play, chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh, what you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Clock at 6. For 3, Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Back to Allen. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way for the lead. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And Cleveland turns it over again. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers 4th. The Pacers in 5th.
Both of these clubs have been putting up big points since the All-Star break, and it's been impressive to watch.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Over Allen. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell up top. 14 points for him. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Allen in the post. Turner covering. Allen shot is off. For the lead. A shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's Strus on the wing. Nesmith covering. Shot clock at 5. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Strus. So they take the lead. Nembhard's got 12 in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse dance.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Hunter.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Mobley finds Strus. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 11th in steals. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. Throw good, Siakam.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Mitchell left side. Shoots over Nembhard. and it comes off the front of the rim. Pacers leading by 3. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Halliburton. The Cavaliers pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Strus passes to Mobley. Shoots over Turner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Indiana, a few slots below them.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Will it go? That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, you love when Siakam is affecting the game with defensive plays. Anticipation leads to transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Inside, here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Halliburton picks him up. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton a screen on Mitchell. Siakam outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got 25 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Nembhard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nembhard. On the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Nembhard. The rebound by Turner.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Strus. Siakam's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Jared Allen.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Mitchell finds Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Siakam. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's Garland. He gets that one. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Mitchell's got 18 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Halliburton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
What's up?
The free throw off from Halliburton. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Halliburton against Garland. Back to Mathurin. Hunter with some nice defense. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Pacer lead.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Hunter against Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter with it. Mathurin picks him up. Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. To the middle, and stolen by Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nembhard. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And here's Garland for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Halliburton outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. The tray, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
His first triple in the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Mobley against Siakam. Mobley, a screen on Mathurin. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Siakam, a screen on Garland to the inside. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pacers.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 26.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Hunter. Also, Max Strus out there. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good. Hunter.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. And yes, it's good. And it's 8 points for Darius Garland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Strus. Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Pass to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Here's Okeke. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Hunter, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Walker the pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Garland. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton drives in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
The first one falls.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Okiki. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in. And so he hits both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Halliburton against Garland. Pass to Hunter. Now Strus. The 3 from Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Now Mathurin, defended by Strus. Mathurin, good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Count it. Good.
Yeah, Thompson, a very good passer for a player at his position. Knows where everyone is heading.
Indiana leading by 7. On the wing, Walker, covered by Hunter. Halliburton looking around. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Garland from past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Allen's checked in for Ty Jerome. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers leading by 8. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Nembhard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Hunter on the wing. Strus against Mathurin. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. And that one, good. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Halliburton on the wing. Basket, good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Nembhard, defended by Strus. Allen against Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. And here's Walker outside. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the paint, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Tapping his screen on Garland. Halliburton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Halliburton against Allen. Now, here's Halliburton. He's tightly guarded, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
That's good from Halliburton. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Thompson. And it's Mitchell in for Max Strus. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton hits them both. So it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers, trailing by 10. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Nesmith, covered by Hunter. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. For 3, Siakam. Good on the 3-point shot. Siakam's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Good. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to Nesmith. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Mitchell. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Garland against Halliburton. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 32 points.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Strus passes to Garland. Here's Mobley. Back to Strus. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Garland. The offensive rebound. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Halliburton against Garland. 6 to shoot. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Shoots over Strus.
Well, that's a high-effort play on both ends. Strus making things happen as the defender.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
He's off on the first.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. Comes up empty down low. And here is Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Now, here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Mobley.
2 minutes.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Good on both. Pacers leading by 11. Turner with a screen on Garland. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Indiana. Mitchell up top. Nembhard covering. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pacers.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it'll go down as their 48th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Mobley a screen on Halliburton. Garland the pass to Mobley. Turner with the steal. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.